Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Dunn and today I'm going to be teaching you how to read tally charts and pictograms. When we want to collect numbers of things, we can use something called a tally chart. A tally chart uses lines to help us count. This morning I went into my garden to count mini beasts and I created a tally chart to record how many of each mini beast I found. Let's take a look and see if we can work out how many of each one I found. First of all, I went looking for ants. If we look how many lines there are, 1, 2, I know that I counted 2 ants in the garden. Then I went looking for bees and I found 1, 2, 3, 4 bees because there are 4 lines. Then I went looking for beetles. Let's count how many I found. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we get to 5, we put a long line through the other 4 lines, and that means we've got 5. I like to think that this looks a little bit like a gate. So whenever we see the group of lines looking like a gate, we know that that is 5. Let's look at the butterflies. If we come across here, we can see the lines that look like a gate, so we know that I've counted 5. So we can put 5 in our head and carry on counting. 5, 6, 7. So I counted 7 butterflies. The last mini beast I looked for was a caterpillar. Let's see how many I counted. Again, we've got our gate sign, so we know that our gate number of lines equals 5. So a quicker way to count, rather than counting every line individually, would be to count in 5s. And we've got 1, 2 lots of 5, 5, 10. We can count the numbers individually just to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I counted 10 caterpillars. We can also use a pictogram to count the number of things. In a pictogram, we use pictures instead of lines to help us count. I phoned all my friends yesterday to ask them what their favourite fruit was, and I've used a pictogram to show the results. As I said, in a pictogram we use pictures instead of lines to count the numbers. Let's have a look to see how many people liked each fruit. We use one picture to count one person. So if we look at the apples, we count how many apple pictures there are. 1, 2, 3, 4. We know that 4 of my friends liked apples. If we come and have a look at the bananas, we count how many pictures of bananas there are. 1, 2. I know that 2 of my friends liked bananas. We can also use this to see which was the most popular. So that means which fruit has the most amount of pictures on it, or the most amount of people that liked it. I think that might be the grapes. Should we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people liked grapes, and that's the most pictures on there, so that was the most popular. Can you see which was the least popular? You're right. It's the pineapple, because the pineapple only has 1 picture there, so only 1 person liked it. I hope you found that interesting and helpful. Goodbye.